What's up with it? You watching the Bay Bomber TV? Yeah, we about to check out this video from the YouTube channel Industry Secrets. And the title is Diddy reacts to CNN leaking new audio of Diddy admitted it all. Man, I don't know what he admitting in the video because I haven't watched it yet. You know what I'm saying? But let's see what they talking about. You feel me?
The victim in the case has produced audio recordings that allegedly shows forcing himself upon her and that he wouldn't take no for an answer.
The woman says it all happened during what was supposed to be a wholesome family excursion with Christian and his father.
Check this out, y'all. This is Diddy. This is my son, King Combs. I've been watching my pop since I was a kid. I'm proud of you, boy.
The stunning details, the result of a 6-month investigation into the rap mogul's alleged dirty deeds and sordid history.
What y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers.
The magazine conducted more than 50 interviews with Diddy's inner circle. Some insisted they would only talk off the record for fear of retribution. The report reveals sickening details of a previously unreported alleged attack. Witnesses claiming they saw Combs beat his college girlfriend with his belt.
Drama alert.
Man.
Sean Diddy Combs is in hot water again.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, that sound like Diddy probably been a monster since college then, right? He beating his girlfriend with a belt. He probably been twisted in the mind for a long time, actually.
This time, CNN's got some disturbing audio tapes. From secret gay relationships to shocking evidence of it's all out there. And to make matters worse, the audio appears to be from a yacht. The same yacht Christian allegedly assaulted a woman. The victim claims that Christian, while extremely drunk, forced her to drink tequila and then got aggressive and her. And guess what? She got audio files to back her claims up.
Excuse me, you don't touch my legs like that. I'll move my legs the way I want to. If I want to do this, then I will. You don't touch my legs like that.
Soon after, according to the lawsuit, Christian speaks and tries to get her to stay.
Who can I talk to? I'm gonna say you. I requested you right now.
Well, you can take your hand off my for the first thing.
I ain't gonna lie, that boy predator like his dad. Man, this is bad right here, man.
According to the lawsuit, the alleged victim then left the recording studio and attempted to resume her stewardess duties. But the suit alleges Christian found her again, this time asking her to find him a place to sleep. She claims she showed him to a cinema area, but instead of resting, she alleges in the suit that he became violent and wouldn't let her leave. He her, the lawsuit claims, took his clothes off, grabbed her arms, and tried to force her to perform oral sex on him.
Crazy sounds in here.
The woman claims she fought him off until someone else walked in. The lawsuit includes photos of a bruised forearm, allegedly the victim's.
Hey, Fred, so in this audio that CNN has listened to, you can specifically hear the accuser who alleges that she was being forced to take this tequila shot that she believed was laced with drugs. And in the audio, you can hear her asking Christian Combs if she was being drugged.
I ain't gonna lie, man. He definitely had to be raised by a weirdo or something. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you know, if a female say no, she just say no. Shit, go to another one, get another one. You know what I'm saying? For real, though. Like female turn me down. Shit, I ain't tripping. Shit, I'll go get another one. You feel me? And shit, I won't even attempt to try to holler at the other one again. Shit, sometimes in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Then they be waiting for you to holler at their ass again. But shit, I'll be like, oh, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely was raised by a predator or something, though. That ain't normal, man.
And he answers, take the shot. Now, just to put things into perspective, the accuser was a crew member on the yacht. She was a bartender, and she says that shortly after this incident with the shot, she says she was cornered in a room. She says things became aggressive and physical, and then says that Christian Combs forced himself on her, and then says that it wasn't until another employee on the yacht came into this room that the abuse that she is alleging in this 31-page lawsuit stopped. And she says it only stopped because that person came into the room. Now, I want to read part of what the accuser's attorney is saying right now. What he's saying is defendant Sean Combs turned what was sold as a wholesome family excursion into a hedonistic environment. It resulted in an unexpected increase in workload for her and for her colleagues, as well as unwanted exposure to unlawful drug use, and general chaos. Now, why are they naming Diddy in all of this? And it is partially because he was leasing that yacht. Now, he is not accused of, but he is accused in this lawsuit of liability and aiding and abetting because he was the one renting the yacht.
Yes, absolutely. So, Nancy, what it seems like is that Little Rod, who's one of the people that is also suing Puffy, was the one who actually made the recording.
Excuse me, Bernarda. I don't know if you're expecting to go over to his house after the trial, but I believe you're referring to Rodney Jones, a.k.a. Little Rod.
Yeah, so supposedly it was Little Rod. Rodney Jones was the one who made this recording, which calls into question is why he was making a recording and he knew what was going to happen. So he did it thinking that it was going to happen and he wanted evidence of it. Interestingly enough, that the attorney that's representing Rodney Jones is the same attorney that's representing this complainant, this victim in this alleged. But this is very damning evidence because usually in cases like this, Nancy, what's the number one defense? Credibility, believability. She's making it up. This is a money grab. But here you have an actual audio recording that the complainant, the victim, is going to be able to authenticate and say, that is me on the recording. That is actually what happened. There is nothing missing from that recording, and will be able to meet the burden to have that piece of evidence moved into evidence if it's in a civil lawsuit, in a civil case, or even in a criminal one.
So I ain't gonna lie, personally though, man, I think with the Lil Rod situation, man, Lil Rod was Diddy boy toy, man, for real though. Lil Rod sold out, man, for that money, you know what I'm saying? Lil Rod should have got away from Diddy, to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying? He knew what was going on, then kept getting abused and you kept going back. So something weird about that, you know what I'm saying?
They say to me, hey, we got some information. They said this is Christian Combs' bodyguard. That's what they say. That's what they told me. I think that's a lie. But regardless, cool. They said we have some information that you would want. I said, what is that? They said, well, the new lawsuit, Christian Combs was on the yacht, and right before molesting or this woman, he was actually rapping in the studio.
Wow.
You have the song he was rapping. There's two audios. There's just the song, and then there is another audio that contains screams and whatever of the girl. They said, we're going to give you the audio of the song. I'm like, okay. Then they give me more information. He was rapping over, and this is where I'm like, guess what he was rapping over? Cassie, me and you beat. I'm serious.
Yeah.
They sent me the song.
Right, because there's so much crazy. I'll tell you this.
Just put a picture on this.
Yeah.
So you're telling me the father is accused. By the way, this happened in 2022, but still, like, Diddy was with Cassie, right? So you're telling me years later, after they break up, the son says, hey, yo, put my father's ex-girlfriend beat on. And as soon as he hears it, he raps a few bars and says, let me do some
man.
This woman has filed as an anonymous accuser, as a Jane Doe, filed it in federal court today, and it goes back to, her allegation goes back to 2003, and she says she was 17 years old at the time, but tells a very detailed, really harrowing story of meeting first the president of Bad Boy Records in Detroit when she was an 11th grader, but ends up on a private jet with him, goes back to New York, and then meets Diddy. What's different about this lawsuit is that she's included photos. Now, she's blurred her face, she's filing anonymously, but photos of her, she says, in the the studio with Diddy back in 2003. And she says, yes, she walked in and there was a recording session going on, but when it ended, that's when the sexual assault began. And it is a really
Yeah, the allegations are absolutely horrific. She says she was 17. She was only in 11th grade at the time. Said she was taken from Michigan, as you said, to the studio in New York. And after that session was over, she says they plied her with drugs and alcohol. She became so inebriated she couldn't consent to anything that was happening. She went to a bathroom where she says she was raped by not only Diddy, but as you said, the president of Bad Boy Records at the time, Harv Pierre, and a third person. So really, she describes a gang rape scenario where she said she ended up on the bathroom floor in the fetal position and has been so traumatized by this, but never said anything, she said, until she saw Cassie and other women come forward. And she said that gave her the confidence to finally share these allegations.
Man, that's terrible. God, man. Diddy wrong, man. For real, though, man. That's fucked up, man. Fucking with minors and shit. Then, like, shit, nigga, y'all niggas, the niggas, you know what I'm saying? So, y'all probably get any female y'all want, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to play with the youngsters, though. Yeah, that's weird as hell.
Allegations.
And while Christian's got battles of his own, his father got in more trouble when a steamy audio clip leaked. According to the internet police, these are leaked audios of Diddy and Meek Mill allegedly getting cozy. However, we don't know how genuine this clip is, but Lil Rod Jones, Diddy's producer, just filed a lawsuit that might clarify things.
From September 22 to November 23, he produced 9 songs on his Love album, Diddy's Love album, as well as playing instruments. He worked at the offices. He lived with Combs for months at a time, spending holidays, missing major events. He was very demanding, would often deny requests to go home. Diddy was a tough boss. I lived at his residence in LA, New York, and Miami. I also spent several weeks on a yacht he rented in St. Martin in Virgin Islands. While living with and working with Mr. Combs, I witnessed and experienced and endured many things that went far beyond my role as a producer on the Love album.
I bet.
This is the key. I have hundreds of hours of video and audio recordings and photos of incidents that I detail in my first and proposed Second Amendment complaints. So he's basically saying this is real. Stop saying it's not. Stop saying we're being sloppy. We're just trying to do it. This is not just accusations. We have proof. So, yeah, no joke. Mr. Combs required that I record him constantly. He did not like to repeat himself. And I quickly learned that from observing him lose his temper with his staff and family if they failed to remember something he said a day or two prior. Several occasions, Mr. Combs took my cell phone and began recording himself. Again, just to stress, what is this document? This is...
I ain't gonna lie, man. I think this like people selling out, man. It's like, for real, like, people be talking about selling your soul. This is selling your soul. You know what I'm saying? You've been around stuff that you know you don't want to be around or participate in, and you participating in it. That's selling your soul, man, for real.
Is a way for him to further persuade the judge, if you will, that the original complaint wasn't just a bunch of made up random stories.
Everybody kind of knew back in the day that Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly. Anytime two rappers or two people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion, listen here, man. My dudes in Philly, I got some real strong dudes in Philly. They don't play that.
Man.
And they probably embarrassed for the fact to see that Meek Mills, one of the street guys that came out of there, got caught up in this Hollywood, whereas that he's dressing the same.
Man.
He dressing like Diddy?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's hella weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially just being two people. Like, if it was like a whole group of niggas and like the whole team, we rocking the same thing. You know what I'm saying? That's different. But like, two dudes, man, y'all rocking the same thing. Y'all niggas a couple, man. You know what I'm saying? For real though.
Hugged up with Diddy? I think that Lil Rod know a lot of shit, but I know this. Two men dressing like, It's just like two men laying down.
Man.
When they both get up, they both homos.
Man.
And that's real talk, bro. My man, you go to a party, dog, and the nigga got the same shirt you got on. I'm taking my shirt off.
Man.
I'm walking around in a t-shirt.
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Nigga got on the same thing you got on. Y'all niggas gonna be looking at each other like, man, oh man, this nigga got my outfit on. You know what I'm saying?
And then, not to blow Meek Mill up out the water or anything like that, it was said that they checked his Google search and all the other shit, and he was searching for some online gay and all the other like that.
Straight turned out.
That shit is crazy, bro. But listen, those are what, you know, it's crazy that money, that lifestyle, and you trying to fit into something get you. These guys never set out to do all this shit. Meek Mills, when he got into the game, he didn't set out to be questioning about his manhood with Diddy.
Man. Sold out.
But he put himself in that position.
Oh boy, Gene Deal spilled some beans there.
Man.
But there's more. Diddy's ex-employees are coming forward and their stories are wild. Some are saying Diddy's aggressive and toxic behavior made them quit their jobs. But here's the kicker. They weren't even surprised by that infamous video of Diddy attacking Cassie. Turns out Diddy's work environment was... So what do you think? Is this the final nail in Diddy's coffin? Is his empire about to crumble? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button so you never...
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. This like some damning information, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't catch the audio recording, you know what I'm saying? Where that was at. So they kind of catfished us a little bit with that, you know what I'm saying? It's too late to, you know what I'm saying, delete the reaction. So this gonna come out, you know what I'm saying? But shit, what y'all think about Diddy's son though, man? It's like he was raised by a straight predator, you know what I'm saying? He shouldn't even be thinking like that. You know what I mean? Like, why is you forcing yourself on somebody when the females will come to you? You know what I'm saying? They at that level where the females gonna come to them, you know what I'm saying? So they was just choosing the females and pressuring them into shit. That's like weirdo shit. Cause it's like it's ladies out there ready to do their thing with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Just cause you a celebrity, but yeah, man, it's some weirdo shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to the Big Mama TV. Peace.